Also speaking, the governor of Lagos State stated that in pursuit of investment, it is mandatory to create the enabling environment, especially in terms of security.
One could not overstress the need to invest in security. The returns are bountiful. Of course, following from that is law and order, an organized environment, a strong judiciary, a very virile and forward-looking parliament that exercises its powers very prudently and sensibly and in a business-like manner, and a judiciary that understands that commercial disputes should be dealt with in a commercial manner very expeditiously.
In concluding the session, Nobel laureate Professor Wole Soyinka laid emphasis on healthy competition among states in Nigeria.
I think competition is very essential. It's essential, it is healthy. And the two things, in fact, should go together. Competition and collaboration hand in hand. We've got to go back to that sense of feeling I can do it better than my neighboring state, without, of course, encroaching on the facilities of that state or becoming aggressively and unproductively competitive. So I really want to stress the need for the states in this nation to go back to the ethos of healthy competition.
The last plenary session on day one of the Ogun State Investors Forum focused on logistics, distribution, and retail trade. In line with this topic, the managing director of the Olokola Free Trade Zone, located in the south of Ogun State, made a presentation to showcase investment possibilities in the zone. According to him, the trade zone has a link to Lagos Creeks and Ondo State.
Until now, we all know we don't have ports with sufficient draft in Nigeria. This means that every vessel coming to Nigeria is of a smaller size. The big size vessels stop before Lomé and Cotonou and are there transloaded. Well, what we try to do is find a solution for Nigeria for this and bring all that floating storage that you have before the coast of Togo and Benin to bring that to Olokola Free Trade Zone, onshore. We are creating there an SPM for ships up to 120,000 metric tons and a tank farm of about up to 1.2 million cubic meters. This is huge, this is gigantic, and we will do that, of course, in phases. The first phase, as I said, is about $300 million project starting in a few months.
While laying more emphasis on the huge potentials in the Olokola Free Trade Zone, the Ogun State Special Advisor on Commerce and Industry and Group Managing Director CEO of Sky Bank observed that the zone is indeed a blessing, not just to Ogun State, but to Nigeria as a whole.
Sometimes when you consider the value proposition that Olokola represents, you wonder why it has not happened before now. But good for this government. It seems like we are on the verge of significant breakthrough in the promises that Olokola holds for Nigeria and in particular for our dear state Ogun.
I guess with Olokola coming up and other such large projects, the state will look intensely at this. We don't have to wait for the rest of the country. The state can do a lot of things in this area to make